Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome to part two of a Roger Corman Film Festival. We're
Woohoo!
reviewing the 1958 black and white movie Viking Women and the Sea Serpent. The reason why
Yes.
we're reviewing it was because the version I got came as a double feature with Teenage Caveman and
Don't
K.
make me laugh.
Yeah, we're kind of going through colds, even though it's May. And Kay decided to watch Viking Women and the Sea Serpent instead of Teenage Cavemen. This review was to be in black and white, but that would make this video quality even worse than it already is, so just pretend it's in black and
I think
white.
we kind of got a little of the cave men in the movie we watched.
Yeah,
It
and
was so cheesy.
yeah, but we also would have gotten it if we had seen the movie Pan, because that also was how it was. That
Okay.
also had a part.
Okay.
Anyway, Roger Corman, quantity over quality person. Um, this movie cost $65,000, and it has about the same effects as, I don't know, Legend of Tarzan or King Arthur Legend of the Sword.
Well, the money must have gone for salaries, horse rental.
Location shooting?
I don't know.
Green screen?
Yeah. I think it was made like the same place that the desert yeah, Lost in Space or Gunsmoke or I don't know. It was just weird.
Or, what's that movie that Ishtar?
Oh, jeez. That's another bad
This
one.
movie costs less than Ishtar.
Anyway, so should we get to the movie?
Okay,
You
basically
you
it.
don't remember much of it, right?
Well, we reviewed it a few weeks ago, which will be April, I guess, depending on, because this review is, because it's in May that we're reviewing it, right?
Yeah. Okay, do you want me to start?
Okay, fine.
Okay. So we're on an island and it seems to be only women and one man left and the women
Sounds torturous, man.
the women were feeling lonely because the men on the island, either their husbands or boyfriend, fiancés, brothers, fathers,
Can I
whatever.
say one thing real quick?
Sure.
It is a B movie, but not that kind of B movie.
So they went to the sea to find out what else was
Oh,
out there.
don't you want to figure out, like, what they did at the beginning?
Yes. Well, what they did at the beginning is they had to decide yes, we were going to go look for the men, or no, we were going to stay on the island and wait for them to come back.
And so, uh, what was so funny was how they threw
Decided
the arrows,
spears.
how they threw the spears, because it would be.
One tree was yes, one tree was no.
No, I'm trying to figure out something. Here,
It's not
I'll,
that
I'll use I'll
easy.
use this.
Not that easy to
It's
throw a
like,
spear.
is it okay if I show this? I
Yeah.
already am. It would pretend this is the spear. They threw it like this, and it landed like this,
Yeah.
or like
Some of them
this.
actually threw like you would throw a spear or a hatchet or a javelin or something. But so it came down to the one lady that was not married, but liked one of the men that was
Was she
married.
the
The
dark-haired
dark
one?
haired, yes,
The one that could have played Wonder Woman in 1959.
maybe. She had the deciding spear.
She
So
was like the only
anyway,
brunette in this movie.
right. So anyway, she threw it. So yes, they were going to finish building the ship and go looking for the men.
And when we say going on a ship, we mean
A small rowboat.
Well, when we mean that, we mean a small rowboat in front of a green screen with someone tossing a bucket of water.
Well, and the thing is, too, is the waves that they had for water were so fake because as they were paddling, the paddle didn't even go down far enough into the paper waves that you just saw the paddle go back. And then the rudder falls off the ship.
So Cutthroat
Oh
Island.
my god.
So this is a little better, or so Cutthroat Island is better, I guess.
Oh my god.
Have you ever seen Cutthroat Island?
I don't remember it if I did. So anyway.
Waterworld looked better than this.
Yeah. So
I never. Well, yeah, I guess I would have. I guess I thought I would have.
Don't make me laugh because I'm gonna cough. So anyway, here they are in the sea,
And they
trying
get
to
this,
look for the men.
and they find this stowaway guy.
No, they don't.
Yeah, there was this guy, and he was hidden. Remember?
He was the only man that was on the island, or their land,
Then why was he hidden?
because the women were going to do it on their own.
Oh, right, okay. And so this woman has it out for this guy, so she kind of unties, what does she untie?
No, she has it out for the lady, Desiree or something.
No, she has it out for, she has it against the guy. That's why she unties the knot to, like, affect their sale.
She wanted the one lady to die so that her husband would maybe pick her.
Agree to
Yes.
disagree.
Okay, whatever. So anyway, they lose the rudder. They can't steer the ship.
They lose
And
the sail.
here comes this sea serpent that he looked like if he even came close to the ship, he could eat it in one bite. Well, he did break it down.
Oh man, Avatar or Avatar: The Last Airbender fans, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but the dragon in the clip in the top 11 worst Avatar episodes, that looked more realistic than this dragon. Which was that from another movie, or was that just like confetti
How
or
many
stock
movies
footage?
did I see in the late 50s? Not many.
No, I was just wondering if it was like from another film because he probably recycled footage.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
So
you know what that
anyway-
means? We can do an entire year of Roger Corman 1940s
Oh,
and
gosh,
50s black and white
no.
movies.
No, we don't need to. No. Get that out of your head.
It won't take
Right
long.
now.
The movies are like 70 minutes.
Sitting through one was bad enough. So anyway, they're all hanging on to pieces of the ship. They wash up to this island, and this island is
It wouldn't shock me if that was the same island that they were on at the beginning.
just the other side.
No, if it was just like redressed or something.
But anyway, it could have been. Anyway, so they end
We
up.
probably could make we probably could have made a home movie about that, or we could probably make our own home movie, and it would look just as realistic, probably.
Could be. So then they end up on the shore, and then here comes all these soldiers, or men, cavemen, whatever you want to call them.
I thought they were like gladiators or something.
Well, maybe.
Or- Read what it says.
What does it say?
How about you read it on the side so it doesn't look like we're...
We're cheating?
Yeah.
Well, because I don't really remember what they were called. Okay, they went looking for their Viking men who were being kept prisoners in a large rock
Move
quarry
on.
by a primitive band of Viking era barbarian warriors.
So I was kind of right.
Yep.
I said gladiators.
And they thought the sea monster, whatever they called it, was their friend.
Mm-hmm.
Because it kept bringing in all these people.
And, long story short, the men and women are enslaved?
Well, the men were enslaved in this cave,
Yeah.
I guess like quarry, whatever.
They were
And
minors, so Pan
yeah.
stole from this.
And then the women
I'm a
were
cowboy.
supposed to be entertainment and cooks and slaves. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Um, then, uh, the women get this lady to,
The
what?
smallest.
Oh, wait, do you want to talk about how, one, do you want to talk about how one of the guys was clearly, you thought was gay?
Yeah, the son. The king's son. Oh my god.
Nothing against gays,
No, no,
LGBTQ, nothing against.
no. He maybe not gay. He was a wimp. So
That makes it better.
he was yet to prove himself to his father that he was worthy of being a prince.
I thought you thought that king was
Weird.
gay.
No.
Okay. So anyway, this woman kills this pig
Right, they were going on a wild boar
chase.
chase or hunt or something.
We're not even halfway through this movie.
Excuse me. It was really it was hilarious.
And so then long let's kind of wrap this up. I'm doing an impression of you. Uh then the women end up in jail. One of the women is able to like escape.
Yeah, the smallest one could get through the
And
bars of the non-window.
yeah, and then
She went to the men.
yeah, lets them escape.
But the black-haired chick told the barbarian
Oh,
king.
wait. Uh, when when the barbarian goes into the jail, apparently he doesn't close the door, so kind of like the problem Nostalgia Critic has with Neo in the second Matrix. She just walks out the door.
Yeah.
And it
Strange.
isn't, and it's like 5 minutes later, we're like, hey, where is she? Then
she went to go have the one lady
yeah.
killed.
And then out of the blue, there's a love story.
The only man that was left on the island that sailed with the women.
Yeah, like
He was trying
story.
to save them from being whipped and beaten and clearly, yeah. Not happening, but sounds.
So then
the black-haired one said that she wanted them to die.
So then they're like
Put
tied
at stake.
yeah, tied up, and then it's about to be set on fire, and then
she has regrets.
And we're not going to reveal what happens afterwards, but let's just say everything happens. You pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Everything happens. The sea serpent comes back. It is just a complete craziness. Since Plan 9 from Outer Space, you can get a version where it's in color. Part of me wants to see this movie in color.
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Because it's not real water. You know, as they're paddling back.
Yeah, but I'm talking
even
about
the
the
men
sets.
can't put the paddle down towards the floor far enough.
Mm-hmm.
Big yawn there.
So this is our second Roger Corman movie that we're seeing in a row. Right?
Yes.
Oh,
he was so...
He was a unique director.
Yeah.
But unlike the last one that we saw, which was in color, this one is in black and white. Would you recommend people see this movie?
I don't know.
It's 70 minutes, but it felt long.
Whew. And it really didn't finish with
Make sense?
a big finish, you know?
Yeah, it did. The sea serpent.
Well, what the sea serpent did, but
Which it was just repeated footage from earlier.
well, he did take care of one of the boats.
Okay.
So you're not going to say what happened at the end?
No.
Cover your mouth. Not even what happened to both boats?
Nope, because I don't remember.
I do.
Well, you didn't want to record this immediately afterwards. You wanted to wait like a few weeks.
Well, I can tell him the ending.
I'd rather not, because I said everything happens. Anyway.
There's hugging. There's crying. There's screaming.
Oh, hey, Coaster Kitty.
There's whatever. There's a sea serpent with the big mouth.
Anyway, that's our review.
There's death.
I think Coaster Kitty wants us to stop. So that's the end of our two-part Roger Corman fest. Join us next time when we take a look at something piratey.
Huh.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Coaster Kitty.
Close enough.